another RHS Behind the Scenes,
Senior Night,
and we wrap up fall sports.
all today on the Air.
1, 2, 3.
I'm your anchor, Houston Carver.
And I'm your co-anchor, Cody Mann.
It's Monday, so that means it's time to take a closer look at another RHS class in our series, Behind the Scenes.
We're here behind the scenes talking to Mr. Amos and students, talking about this class and their upcoming event this Friday.
I took this class when I was in high school about 20 years ago, and it got me into the field, and I worked at a tool shop. And about 5 years after working in a tool shop, I realized that I wanted to get into teaching. So 15 years ago, I came here and started teaching the machine tool class at the high school in the Career Center. It's always been a passion of mine and a hobby also, and that's what I try to show the kids, is that you can not only do this for a career, but it's also a great hobby to have to keep you active and working with your hands, building things. Friday we have National Manufacturing Day. It happens once a year, and it's Friday on October 2nd. We are going to travel to A House Tool and B&F Plastics and take tours of their manufacturing facilities. And it's a National Manufacturing Day, so it happens all across the United States. All schools and different career centers or technical schools get to go and look at some of these places that build things and create things. So it's going to be an exciting day. We're going. Ivy Tech is sponsoring us this year and taking us all out there.
It's just mainly about us working on machines like lathes or end mills to make certain pieces for us to, like, say one day if we're working at a company, we make this piece and we send it off to whoever the company wants it for. And so we just make these pieces that our teacher assigns us, and we try to make them perfect, because if they're crappy, then no one's going to want them. And that's all we pretty much do. I like how when we do, it's just something different. Like, I'm a hands-on person, so I like doing things and using machines to make parts and all that stuff. So that's pretty much my favorite part.
I worked at a railroad manufacturer. They made railroad parts. I did general labor, anything they could put me on. I worked on a forklift, giant grinders. I did all kinds of work. Anything they could really put me on, just fill in people that were missing. I want to learn some valuable skills in this class, like the machining and on the lathe and everything. Hopefully get my life started career-wise. Just learn some valuable skills.
There you have it for Behind the Scenes with Mr. Amos. For On the Air, this is Cody Mann. Back to you guys in the studio. We'll have another Behind the Scenes for you next Monday. Now let's look at another set of pink stats for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Your pink stats today are from Katrina Malikote and Matt Abrams.
According to breastcancer.org, 5 to 10% of breast cancers can be linked to gene mutations inherited from one's mother or father.
According to nationalbreastcancer.org, less than 1% of breast cancer develops in males.
Now let's do a quick check of some announcements.
Time's running out to sign up for one of the field trips to Ball State and IUPUI. And don't forget, you could win free ice cream this Friday, but only if you're on time all week, and that's where we start. The RHS PBIS team has a reward plan for all students who can get to class on time. Any student who can go from today through Thursday without being tardy to any class, that's 0 tardies Monday through Thursday, will get free ice cream at lunch this Friday. It started today, so stay on time and get free ice cream this Friday. There's still time to sign up for one of 2 field trips, one to Ball State University and on November 4th, and the other to IUPUI on November 11th. You may attend one or the other, but not both. They will be taking only 30 students on each trip, so please see your counselor soon to sign up. A reminder for all Young Life members, Club will meet this Thursday for Halloween. The meeting will be at 7:30 at 2239 Autumn Way. Costumes are optional. And our last announcement. Remember that tomorrow night you can support RHS and the junior class by attending the RHS versus Boys and Girls Club's staff basketball game. It's tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Show your school spirit and cheer RHS to a win in this rematch game. Tickets are $3 in advance or $5 at the door. Buffalo Wild Wings will be there again this year and will be giving away free food. Ticket sales will support prom. Advance tickets will be sold today and tomorrow during lunch, so don't miss out as RHS looks for revenge last year's loss. That's your announcements. Back to you guys in the studio.
Breaking it on a nice day yesterday, the Red Devil forecast looks like it won't be as nice.
Not as nice and not as dry as we thought. We'll see a lot of rain this week. We should stay dry today as we see a little mix of sun and clouds. Highs will be cool, only climbing to the mid-60s. Overnight, it will be very cool with lows dropping into the mid-40s. By Tuesday morning, things should start looking like rain, but it should hold off until a later day. With the rain moving in, things will be a little cooler with highs only reaching the upper 50s. Tuesday night into Wednesday, the clouds and rain keep things a little warmer overnight as the lows fall into around 50. The rain starts to move out late into the day on Wednesday as things warm back up just a little into the mid-60s. The rain should be gone by Wednesday night, so make sure you check in with us to see the forecast.
While the rest of us were off for fall break, some RHS sports were still busy. Let's get a full rundown on the sports action over break.
It was a sad vacation as all RHS fall sports come to an end. It started well on Thursday as RHS Volleyball opened their sectional play against Newcastle, who they haven't beat in several years. It was a hard-fought match that went 5 sets by the Red Devils, advanced to Saturday's semifinals with a 3-2 win over the Trojans. Sophomore Lauren Pierce had a big game for RHS with 12 kills and 3 aces. Lexus Perkins added 14 kills and 8 blocks. Up next on Saturday was Greenfield Central, and the Cougars proved too much for RHS as they won a tough 4-set match, 3-1. Peyton Ferris had 17 kills for the Red Devils, while Lexus Perkins added 13 kills and 4 blocks. RHS finishes their season 23-12. Congratulations on a great season. Tennis was over. The RHS boys team, but Red Devil Jr. Eric Hollingsworth was still alive in the individual bracket. Hollingsworth faced his first opponent in the final 8 on Friday, and after a slow start came back to win 2-6, 6-4, and 6-2. The win earned him a trip to the Final Four on Saturday, where he fell 6-4, 6-2. Hollingsworth finished his season 28-1. Congratulations, Eric, on a great season. The final sport in action over break was RHS football team, who started break with their final regular season game against NCC leader and undefeated Kokomo. RHS got started well, answering Kokomo's first touchdown with an RHS score on a 56-yard pass to Dre Davis. But after that, it was all Kokomo in the first half, and the damage was done as the Wildcats scored a 55-21 win and the conference championship. Jordan Christian threw for 120 yards, and Parker Holland ran for 71. But the Red Devil season didn't end until a miracle on this past Friday night. RHS traveled to Newcastle for their sectional opener, and a last-second Hail Mary pass gave the Trojans a 21-20 win. Jordan Christian passed for 130 yards, while Parker Holland had 97 rushing. Alex Bradburn added a score from the defense side with an interception and touchdown. The Red Devils finished their season 5-5 and 4-3 in the NCC. That's our sports. Back to you guys in the studio.
As we close, we want to say congratulations to Henry Jetmore for being selected as the Richmond Symphony Orchestra's 2015 Young Artist. This is a tough competition open to students all around Eastern Indiana. Now Henry will get to perform as a featured soloist with the Richmond Symphony on December 6th. Congratulations, Henry.
Here's a look back at senior night and our last couple of football games. Have a great day.